Welcome to Video Game Trivia, the competitive trivia game about video games. I'm your host, Jacob McCourt, and today I have two friends with me. You know them, you love them. They're the cast of the Left Behind Game Club. They are right here, Mike Ruffalo and Mo Murtati. Thank you so much for coming. Woo!
I'm excited to embarrass myself live on stream.
Look, you've been saying for days that I don't know trivia. I don't know how I'm going to do. You guys are going to do great.
Aw, shucks.
Guess how many Pokemon questions there are?
Ooh.
3.
Let's get right into this first question right here. Gentlemen, the game is played as follows. There are 7 rounds. You will say your name to buzz in. So let's test it. Mo, you go first. Say your name to buzz in.
Mo.
Mike, say your name to buzz in.
Mike.
Whoever I hear first will get to answer the question. Point values increase as the game goes on. Let's just have fun and get into it today with the speed round, which is our first round that has 7 questions in it from the world of video games. It's a hodgepodge, and if you get it right, you get 1 point. So let's start with our first question. Question 1. This epic game title from Quantic Dream features 3 androids all fighting for freedom.
Mike.
What's the game?
Detroit. Become Human.
That is the correct answer. So, Mike, you are up with 1 point. Apologies.
I almost said Beyond Human.
I would have buzzed in. Mo. Detroit Become Human. Answer, nearly double.
We need to come up with a different buzzer, Jacob. I feel very weird saying my name.
Well, you're going to feel weird for the next hour because you're going to keep saying it. Thank you for everyone in the chat. Katie, Stormageddon, Noob, hello, welcome. Question 2. This epic games title about rocket-powered battle cars. Go ahead,
Rocket
Mike.
League.
Rocket League is the correct answer. You are up 2-0. We're starting off really well. Third question. Here we go. Far Cry 5 is based in a fictional region in this U.S. Go ahead, Mo.
What is Florida?
Florida is not the correct answer.
Darn.
I'll read it again. Far Cry 5.
A fictional region.
It's a fictional region in this U.S.
Far Cry's crazy. Florida's crazy.
The question is...
The next one, he's like, Montana.
Mike, what's the answer?
Oh my God.
Far Cry 5 is based in a fictional region of this U.S. state. So his answer was actually accurate. Florida would be an acceptable answer here.
See that, Mike? I get half the point at least.
I don't know. Fuck.
5.
It doesn't Far Cry 5 take place in Montana?
Is that your answer?
Yes. But it's
Are you
going to
buzz in first?
Montana's a real place.
Based in a fictional region of this U.S. state.
Oh.
So buzz in.
Mike.
Mo.
What's your answer?
Montana?
Montana is the correct answer.
Oh, man. I didn't read that right.
See, Mo got it right away.
Mo got it. I was like, no, Florida's a real state, not a fictional one.
I was so insecure about my answer. I was like, oh, maybe I'm wrong. I didn't read it right.
Oh, man. Well, I'm just going to have to learn how to read.
Well, let's continue the good reading with question 4. How many Forza games have been released?
Mo.
Mike.
I heard Mo first.
6.
That is not the correct answer.
Mike. I'm going to say 9.
The correct answer is 12.
Oh, damn.
And I know what you guys are thinking. What are these games? Well, there were 7 games in the Forza Motorsport series. There were 4 in the Horizon series. And there was a spin-off called Forza Street.
I had no idea Forza Street existed, and I didn't realize we were on Horizon 4.
We have 4 Horizons, baby.
I knew that there were 7 Forzas, but wow.
I lost track at 6, apparently.
We're going to keep going here with question 5. The Outer Worlds, not Outer Wilds, was developed by this RPG powerhouse. Mike.
Obsidian.
Obsidian Entertainment is correct.
Oh, man. Mike, you know everything. What do you mean?
I don't know anything. Jacob just went easy on me.
Just wait. Just you wait. Question 6. This racing game franchise was turned into a 2014 movie starring Aaron Paul, Imogen Poots, and Kid Cudi. Mike?
Mo.
Need for Speed.
Mo.
Katie's got it, and Mike's got it. The correct answer is Need for Speed. Mike is up 5-0. The last question from our first round is as follows. In Firewatch, what is the name of the protagonist's main companion?
Mo. Mike. That's my answer.
That's not the correct answer.
What is this game?
We all played this together on an
I
episode of the Left
know.
Behind Game Club.
I know.
It wasn't even.
I don't even remember the main protagonist's name. I just remember he had a drinking problem. I think.
He did.
And he had a turtle that you could pick up.
Katie, that is not the correct answer.
I know. I'm just saying things out loud that are going to help Mo.
I mean, he already guessed, so it is free for you, my friend. 5.
Mike. I'm going to say Jill.
Jill is not the correct answer. Her name was Delilah.
Delilah. Oh, man.
That was quite good, though. We're going to keep it moving today with the hit list. This is a category where I'm going to ask you one question that has multiple possible answers. Please wait until I fully ask the question, then you may buzz in. The first person I hear will guess first. We'll go back and forth until I hear 3 incorrect answers, so you get 3 strikes essentially, and then you're out, and the other team can answer as many times as they like.
Oh my goodness.
How many?
Good luck, Mike.
Okay.
This question has 18 possible answers.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to ask the
Look at
question.
that evil grin.
I'm going to ask the question, and then I'm going to flip over to a Google Doc to help us track this along the way.
Okay.
Here's the question.
Oh my gosh.
Pokemon has been a huge franchise for Nintendo.
Okay.
The number of Pokemon types is also large. Name all 18 Pokemon types.
Mike.
Okay, Mike, you are up first. So I'm going to flip here to my Google Doc, and Mike, you get the first answer.
Fire.
Fire
Water.
is the correct answer.
Mo. Water.
Mo.
Wait, don't I keep going?
No, you go back and forth now. So Mo got water. Mike, you are next.
Electric.
Electric is a correct answer. Mo.
Flying.
Flying is a correct answer. Mike.
Normal.
Normal is a correct answer. Mo.
Grass.
Grass is a correct answer. Mike.
Dark.
Dark is a correct answer. Mo.
Fairy.
Fairy is a correct answer. Mike.
Did we say he said flying already? I'll say fighting.
Fighting is a correct answer. Mo.
Ground.
Ground is a correct answer. We're at 10. We have 8 remaining. Mike.
Steel.
Steel is a correct answer. Mo.
Dragon.
Dragon, correct. We have 6 remaining.
Psychic.
Psychic is a correct answer. If I could spell psychic. There we go. Mo.
Poison.
Poison is a correct answer. Mike.
Ghost.
Ghost is a correct answer. Mo. We're at a total of 15,
Ice.
so there are 3 answers left. Ice is a
Ice
correct
is
answer.
a good one.
There are 2 possible answers.
Bug.
Bug is a correct answer. There is 1 more answer to be had. And the chat has got the last one.
Shoot.
Noob says you are absolutely killing it.
Oh my god.
I can't think of the last. I'll get it. Just give me a
Okay,
sec.
well we're gonna have 1 strike for Mo. Mike,
Yeah.
your time.
Did we say rock yet?
Rock is the final correct answer.
Yeah.
So that means that Mike, you got 10 points that round, and Mo, you got 8.
Whew.
So that
I would
means
never have guessed rock. I know
Because I remember there are some really stupid Pokemon that are both like ground and rock. I'm like,
But
what?
they had steel. I felt like steel was the
Yeah.
differentiator. What is the difference between rock and ground?
Don't ask
Like,
me.
is Geodude
I didn't know
rock and
fairy
ground?
was one, so I'm glad you got that one out of the way for me.
And gents, here are all of your types. You name them all: bug, dark, dragon, electric, fairy, fighting, fire, flying, ghost, grass, ground, ice, normal, poison, psychic, rock, steel, water. Congratulations, you got them all. So what we are
Good work,
going to do is we're going to keep this moving. But in the meantime, what I'd love for you guys to do is we're going to check in on the scores. We're going to keep going. But what I'd love for you to do is introduce yourselves and introduce the Left Behind Game Club.
You first, Mo.
So I'm Mo. I'm one of the 3 dynamic trios that we have here at the Left Behind Game Club, where we kind of have a bi-weekly or monthly podcast where we talk about video games that we hope no one leaves behind, or maybe they should leave behind. That's part of the discussion, and I think you kind of learn it pretty quick while you listen to us, gents, and some guests play some games that we either liked or didn't like. Sometimes we scream, sometimes we just gush all over an amazing story that we weren't expecting.
And I am Mike Ruffalo. I am one of the 3 Hydra hosts of the Left Behind Game Club. We like to play games that as if they are brand new. Try and revive that discussion if you missed it the first time it came out.
It's a great show. You can check it out at leftbehindgame.club. I'm also on it, but these guys definitely do all the shining over there. What we're going to do is we're going to quickly check on the score. Mike, you are ahead. It is 15-8 for you.
Woo!
But this is the time when things might shift a little bit. I'm going to flip back to our deck here, and we have the checkpoint coming up. Okay, and the checkpoint is a category where, Mo, you can come back. So here's how it works. I have 2 questions. The losing player selects the category they would like. The winning player gets the other category. Each player may wager up to half of their points, rounding up, once they know the category. So in this case, Mike, you can wager up to 8 points, and Mo, you can wager up to 4 points. If you get it right, you get that many. If you get it wrong, you lose that many.
Okay.
How many questions about guns are there?
Well, here are your 2 categories. The 2 categories are either Toys to Life games or Capcom. And Mo, it is your selection. You take whichever one you like, and Mike gets the other one. There's some strategy here, right?
Easy. I know what he's gonna pick.
Chad, if you're there, tell us what we should do.
Toys to Life.
I am shocked. I didn't think Mo knew any Toys to Life games.
It's a way to sabotage.
So Mo, you are taking Toys to Life games, and you are
I think
giving
so.
Mike Capcom.
No, actually, I want Capcom.
Wait, he already decided.
His answer gave you more information. It's like euchre. You bluffed.
Mo, are you sure you want Capcom and you want to give him Toys to Life?
I don't know, man. Yeah, I want Capcom.
Okay. Capcom is yours. Toys to Life is Mike's. DJ Stormageddon says no takesy backsies.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Toys to Life is. It was just
Can you guys hear me?
Capcom games these days.
darn.
Did you say there are no Capcom games these days?
I said I know it better than Capcom games these days. I think, as far as I'm concerned, Capcom only really makes mobile games now.
Woohoo! Okay, so who is taking what? Let's just decide for once and for all here.
No, it's up to you. You pick.
Okay, I'm gonna say, I'll go with Capcom.
Okay, how many points are you each wagering? Let's start with Mike.
4.
So Mo's wagering 4 points. Mike, what are you wagering?
How many can I wager?
You can
total?
wager up to 8 points.
Okay, I will also wager 4 points.
Okay. So Toys to Life games is Mike, and you're going to go first just because you're on the left here. So here's your question. Warner Brothers experimented with the Toys to Life format in 2015 with the release of this title based off an immensely popular IP.
I know this.
You know this? Chad, if you know
Okay.
this.
It's
Let
not
us
the
know.
Disney one because it's Warner Brothers. What IP does Warner Brothers own? They own Hitman. They own.
I'm gonna draw my answer.
Okay.
While Mike's thinking.
Chat so far has not gotten it.
Oh shoot! Then I probably don't know what it is. If chat hasn't gotten it, but this is my guess.
What games does Warner Brothers publish?
Warner Brothers experimented with the Toys to Life format in 2015 with the release of this title, based off an immensely popular IP.
2015. It's not. They don't do Skylanders. That's Activision. What do they have access to? Warner Brothers. Do they have the DC license?
The chat has not yet gotten it.
Can I put my answer on the webcam? Mike, don't look.
Go ahead.
What do they do?
I'm probably totally wrong, but
You're not right.
darn.
Toys to Life.
Toys to Life. Yeah, I don't think Mo knows what that category is.
I think I have a.
It's not Skylanders. It's not Starlink. It's not.
I'm going to give you 10 more seconds, Mike.
Is
10.
it Lego? Do they have the Lego IP? Screw it. I'm just gonna go Lego. I have no idea.
Lego what?
So close.
Is it just Lego? Like, is it not just Lego? Does it have to be more specific than that?
Yes. They have about 1,000 Lego games.
Okay. Well, why? Look. Come on. Screw you, Jacob. Lego Batman.
That is not the correct answer. We were looking for Lego Dimensions, which was this fun Lego game.
It's got Batman right there.
I kind of got it.
How are you?
I answered first. I said Batman.
How are you telling me it's not like Lego's too broad, and
Lego's
they got
too broad.
Batman on the box?
My friend,
I mean-
Lego's too broad. That'd be like saying, it's the Disney.
No,
You're just mad you got it wrong.
I'm good with giving him half
pulled it out of a
points,
freaking
as long as I
hat.
get half points.
All right, Mike, so you've lost 4 points. I apologize. The judge has spoken, and now we're going to give Mo his question. It's about
Chat, what do you
Capcom.
think?
They're laughing really hard at you, actually, just because of your bad luck. Your Capcom question is this. This usually down-on-his-luck photographer was the protagonist of Dead Rising, Dead Rising 2 Off the Record, and Dead Rising 4. He also made appearances in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Project X Zone. Who is the protagonist?
Wolverine.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, because I didn't play any of the Dead Rising games. I knew it was pretty hype, but I just never dabbled in that world, so that's my answer.
That is not the correct answer. Mike,
Can
do
I-
you know it
can I
just
steal?
for
Why can't I
shits?
steal?
You
Frank
can't
West.
steal. Frank West is the correct answer. So-
Frank, come on.
Well, at least Mike, nobody got points here. Okay, it could have been a lot worse.
Could it
we-
really?
We are going to check the scores. It is now 11 for Mike and 4 for Mo. So we're just going to keep rolling with the category that I call, or the game that I call Metacritic Critic. In this one, I'm going to give you a set of games from a particular year, and you're going to write down the Metacritic score you believe this game achieved. Closest to the score wins. If there's a tie, the player who is under wins.
Price
Each
is
of these
Right
is worth
rules?
2 points.
I like this one.
It is not
All right,
like
Bob.
Price is Right exactly, because if you go over, like, you still have a shot. It's just in a
Okay.
tie-breaking situation, under wins. So occasionally, like if it's 88, Mo, you say 86, Mike says 90, the 86 win because it's under. But otherwise, I'm just like whoever's closest to the pin.
Sounds good.
The year for this category is 1999.
Okay.
Impossible.
We were just babies.
Did
All right.
Metacritic exist back then?
It did, but let me tell you, it was tough to find games from this year. But let's give you the first one. It's Pokemon Snap. Just in the spirit of new Pokemon Snap that was released last week, good game. Tell me where you think the Metacritic score for this game landed.
Can I show my answer?
Wait until Mike is ready. And each of these is worth 2 points.
I'm ready.
We've got Katie in the chat. She says 68. What do you guys think? Mo, you say 89. Mike, you say 80. We've got a few more in the chat. 70. The correct answer is 77. So that one is Mike's.
Okay.
Let's add points for Mike. Our
Can't
second
do like
game.
$1, right?
There are 5 of these. Ape Escape on the PlayStation. Was this a good game or was this a bad game?
I don't think history would look favorably on it.
I mean, it was the first game to use the DualShock controller on PlayStation. All right, Mike. Mo, show me your scores. Mike says 85. Mo says 23. The correct answer is 90. So Mike, again, is the closest. All right, gents. Game number 3, Donkey Kong 64. We've got some folks in the chat on the last one who said 76 and 65.
A yonky dong.
Can you do the DK rap?
DK. Donkey Kong. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He dump some and he's kick some tail. I used to know the whole rap. I used to know it all.
Oh man.
Donkey Kong. Let's see. A yonky dong. Yonky dong. He got a.
If you're in the chat, I see a couple answers there. Once Mike is done, I'm going to read those out.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. 78. This has never happened before. What's the
answer? Is it 78?
The answer is 90. So I'm going to give you both a point.
Okay.
Woo-hoo! That has never happened before.
I didn't think it was that favorably received. When I got my N64, it was the Donkey Kong Bundle Edition.
Ooh, so what
Yeah.
special color did you get?
Green.
Ooh.
It was like green, and it came with, I think it came with the expansion or Rumble Pack. And yeah, loved it. Played a lot of that game.
Katie in the chat said 82. Noob said 75. So Katie wins over all of us. But let's just keep it rolling here. Driver for the PlayStation. Do y'all remember Driver?
Yeah, I do.
Where you are the wheelman. This game spawned many sequels.
Okay. Can I go?
Yes, if Mo is ready. Mike says 80. Mo says 64. I see 67 in the chat. Not favorable. 87 is the correct answer.
Honestly, I was going to go 65, but when you said multiple sequels, I'm like, oh, it had to have done well enough.
I'm giving you hints. That's helping.
Yeah, that's true. I should listen.
Black Star in the chat said 56. The games did get progressively worse over time, but I believe the first 2 were actually pretty good. Driver 3 was bad. Then they brought it back with Driver San Francisco. That is a good-ass game.
Remember when games were CD cases on the PlayStation?
Also, profanity, Jacob. Profanity.
What did I say? Good ass?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. My squeaky clean brand is just going down the turlet.
We can't flip it and reverse it.
No,
it's
we can't.
from it if it went. Yep.
Do y'all remember Beetle Adventure Racing?
This looks like a Photoshop.
I remember this game being on the shelf of every Blockbuster and it always being in stock.
Mm-hmm.
No one was like, you know what I want to do? I want to race Beetles.
Is it a good game or is it a bad game? Do you know who made this game?
Yay.
Electronic Arts did.
What do they do?
Oh, can I go?
Yes,
Mo,
you can. Mo says 13 and Mike says 65. We have a WTF from the chat saying 42. Control Noob says 30. And Blackstar or Blockstar, let me know in the chat how to pronounce that, 45. Y'all are all wrong because this game got a 90.
Wow.
No, those are Volkswagen bots.
Paid reviews.
There were 14 of them, so like there's a good number of them.
Yeah, I guess so. They're for all 14 employees.
Let's continue this with the round that I call Box Art Blitz. In this round, I'm going to show you a very, very small segment of a piece of box art from a video game, and your job is to tell me the name of that game. Each question or each answer is worth 2 points. All right? Here we go. I'm going to give you your first piece of, and I want you to buzz in and let me know what it is. Ready?
Mo.
What is it?
Oblivion.
Oblivion is not the correct answer.
Mike.
What is it?
So, sorry, the two things I have to give you the name and what else?
Just the name.
It's a Prince of Persia.
Which one?
It's the moody Prince of Persia. It's not the one. It's not the first one. It's the next one where he's moody.
What's the
I
name
give him
of it?
that. That was kind of specific.
Can I give you a number? Can I say Prince of Persia 3?
Oh man, chat. Let me know what you think because that is very close.
Prince of Persia, Undying Sand, or something.
Lesbrak says Mike wanting free wins once again.
Oh, that's not fair.
The correct answer is Prince of Persia: Warrior Within, which is the second in the Xbox, PS2, GameCube trilogy.
It's the second, not the third. Damn.
The chat says they're good with 3, but it's actually not accurate because it's 2. I'm gonna give you 1 point.
Let me just clarify that number 1 is the original Prince of Persia.
Oh my
Right?
god.
Then Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. Then we get this one, number 3.
Even though I'm in his
Warrior.
opponent, he said a moody Prince of Persia, and that box art looks hella moody. So he earned
That looks like a
one.
stained music video.
Yeah.
The chat actually is saying that you earned that one, so I'm gonna give you both points on that, Mike.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, are you guys ready? That was also a very good poll. Ready for the
I
second
knew
one?
it. I saw the tip of that blade. I knew what it was.
Here's the second one.
This is tough.
Mo.
Mo, what do you think?
Call of Duty 4.
Call of Duty 4 is not the correct answer.
Mike.
Mike.
Splinter Cell.
You're on the right track, but gentlemen, this is a game that we've both played, or we've all played together. It's Hitman.
Hitman. I should have known from the suitcase, the briefcase.
Oh man, I feel like an extra 5 minutes we would have figured that one out.
Yeah.
Where did we use a
So maybe let it breathe next time, guys. Okay, we got lots of time here.
All right.
Control Noob said Mechanic Simulator 2005. That's a good ass answer. Here's the next one. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Think about it. Do you guys want hints?
Yes.
I do.
I can give you the era if you'd like. This is the 360 PS3 era.
Okay.
Chad, if you've got it, let us know.
Yeah.
I don't think I know a single character that wears pink nail polish.
Mo.
Mo, what do you think?
I'm gonna say God of War.
God of War is not the correct answer, but you're on the right track.
What?
Noob, that is not the correct answer. But y'all are on the right track as far as subject matter tone goes. I would have given another hint, but Mo, I don't want to give Mike an advantage here.
Oh, shoot.
I give up. There's no way I'm getting this.
Well, this game was canceled and brought back many times. A little studio by the name of Gearbox helped bring it across the finish line. Kind of problematic in these common days, in these modern days.
Sonic. Oh.
Duke Nukem Forever.
Oh.
Wow.
That was the woman that was on his crotch that I decided, and Stormageddon got it right before I decided to display it.
I got to be honest with you. I never realized that wasn't his hand. The entire time I've seen this box art, I thought that was his left hand.
Oh, I can see that, Mike, quickly, because you
Yeah.
Do you own a copy of this game?
No, never played it.
Okay, I do. I've never played it either. We have, I believe, 1 or 2 of these left. So let me just flip to the next one here. Are y'all ready?
Yes. Mike.
Oh,
Mike, what do you think it
man.
is?
BioShock.
Yeah.
That's your final answer?
Yes.
Katie got it. It is the original BioShock.
I would have answered that too. The only one so far.
Here's our last one.
Nice job, Mike.
Thank you.
Mo.
Do you want to let it breathe, Mo, or no?
Yeah, I do. trying to get points here.
All right, how about I give you the era to start?
This
This
is
is
90s for
the-
sure.
PS2, GameCube, Xbox era.
Yeah.
Holy, Stormageddon got it. Wow. Wow. You did spell it wrong, but that's the correct answer. That's impressive.
I was gonna guess, and I know it's wrong, but it's because it's not even specific.
Give me your guess.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Something.
Honestly, I was gonna guess a Yu-Gi-Oh too.
Okay, so Mo, is that your answer? Is that your guess?
Yes, it is. Cards of Destruction 5. I don't know.
It is not. It is not the correct answer. Mike, do you want to give it a shot? Stormageddon has played this game.
Oh shit.
Is that a
I'm not allowed to
samurai
chat, right?
get up? Is that a samurai get up?
I would say it's samurai inspired.
It's not Samurai Champloo. I don't even think they made a game based on that. Also, I think that was early 2000s. So, the only other one I would have guessed was like Monster Rancher, but I don't think that's it. Screw it. Some Monster Rancher game.
That is not the correct answer. I was really mean here. This
Okay.
game is a real, like, rare title. It's one that's called Gitaru Man on the PlayStation 2. Have y'all heard about this video game?
I have. I've never seen the cover art in my life.
I think I own a copy of that game.
You own a copy of every game. You own multiple copies of every game.
That's a fair question.
You,
but
my good friend, have a problem.
I do. Please help. Maybe I'll show it off later. But that is the Box Art Blitz round, my friends. We are moving on now to the Bargain Bin.
Bargain bin.
Which is another one where you're going to need your papers and pens. I have pulled out the current prices for 5 video games with the help of pricecharting.com, and I want you to guess the price of each game I give you. Similar to the round where we guess Metacritic scores, the player that's closest to the price wins it. Each one of these is worth 2 points. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, Mo.
This is like current like market value, like resale-ish value, I'm assuming.
Exactly. So let's start with the first one. Arthur's Absolutely Fun Day on the Game Boy Color. What is the complete price of this game today based on eBay sales, including cart, manual, and box? How much that, Arthur B? Blockstar in the chat has an answer. I'm going to read those out after these guys lock in their answers. And again, this is US dollars.
Okay, and is this like previous rules were like closest but under?
Yep.
Okay.
Closest if tie under. We've got some fun answers in the chat here.
I'm ready.
All right.
This is a solid number.
All right,
like,
show me your numbers.
Just dollars.
Mike says $7. Mo says $84. We've got a couple answers in the chat. Blockstar says $7.99. Red Crayon says a rare classic, $2 million. Lesbrack says $14. Control at Noob $3.99. DJ Stormageddon $5. The correct answer, my friends, is $13.91. Mike, that is your points.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome. Our next game is Hamtaro Ham Hams Unite on the Game Boy Color. I don't know why I was in this mood, but here we are.
Oh, man.
Have you ever played Hamtaro Ham Hams Unite? Do you know the theme song?
I can't say that I've enjoyed the pleasure of it.
Hamtaro. He likes sunflower seeds. Go crumb crumb. Not sure why I remember that, but here we are. What
I'm
is
ready.
the price for Hamtaro, including cart, manual, and box?
Mohammed?
Mo says $26. Mike says $15. $26.15. We've got a couple answers in the chat saying $23.45, $4. I've never heard of it, but it looks cute. Well, my friends, the answer is $46.95, which means I believe, Mike, that is your point. No, that is Mo's point.
No. Mo got that. Mo, yeah.
No, what did you say there?
I get it. You're just in the habit of giving me points.
Wow.
Except when I deserve it.
It's a 26. It's Mike. You created a trend of just winning. You have a winning culture. I'm like an up and coming team right now. I got one win.
Blockstar in the
I'm in the
chat is like,
playoffs.
why? How? maybe
You
it's a
know,
good
I
game.
can see this because I don't think this would be like a widely printed game. So if someone wants it, there's not a bajillion copies out there.
It's also like an anime multiplier. I feel if it's old and anime, like woo, add another digit in the price.
Well, talking about anime-ish games, let's talk about Custom Robo for the GameCube. How much this game be? Is it rare? Is it common? Is it pricey? Is it not? This includes I said cart here, but disc, manual, and box.
I'm ready.
All right, throw your answers in the chat if you are here. Would love to see them. Mo says $114.99. Mike says $60. We've got Blockstar saying $108.14. Lesbrack $26. Control Noob $7. GameCube games, my friend, are quite rare. So that means that the price on it is $70 even.
Yeah, baby.
Mikey, 2 points for you, my friend.
Thank you.
I don't know why I'm in a very Doug Ford, my friends mood tonight, but here we are. My friends, here's the next game. Speaking of anime, here's
More
Zoid's
anime.
Battle Legends on the GameCube. Zoid's Battle Legends. I had a friend who owned this game. It was supposedly fine. All right, so Zoids from Mike, is that $50?
That is 50.
And from Mo, it's $124. 50 and 124. All right, we've got our answers in the chat. $200, $235, $69. Nice. $40. The answer is $60 and 45 cents. So that's another one for Mike.
Thank you.
All right, we have one more left here. Earthbound on the Super Nintendo.
Yo, is that NES?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, this is like $600.
this is the first appearance of NES on the Super Nintendo. So either this is very expensive or not at all.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Well, hey, that gives you an advantage, Mike.
Yeah.
$1.
$1, Bob. About 400.
Mike says 400, and Mo, you said 600.
Hundo.
Okay, we've got some answers in the chat. One person, Lesbrack, said, "Oh, Red Crayon 800, Blockstar 142.66, Lesbrack 3,000, Control Noob 1,000." The correct answer is
Wow.
$1,597.50. Mo, those are your points, but that an expensive game, boys.
Yeah. I think
said
that
NES.
has to just depend on like the quality of it.
Yeah.
You mean
No, it's
like
also, like first appearance in
Like the condition.
anything is like nuts.
You know?
Okay. Well, how have you guys been feeling so far? We're getting near the end of the program, so I want to get your feelings, see how you're feeling. Let me know while I calculate the scores.
Still salty about Lego.
That wasn't the right answer.
Look, I said Lego, and there's Batman, and there's just Batman kicking you in the face when you look at the box art.
I'm just glad I got some stuff right. I feel like my video game knowledge is.
I am impressed that Mo and I got as many of the Pokemon types, like that we got all the Pokemon types.
Yeah, no, I'm disappointed in myself if I didn't know rock. I still like almost want to like fact check you guys and be like, I don't know if that's actually a type. Because if it did, I would have like protested like against that suggestion.
I would have given you more points, my friend. Let us show where the points are before we go into our final round here. The final score before the final round is 30 points for Mike and 9 points for Mo. So, we've got some high stakes here. This
Not to go back to it. Is a rock just compressed ground?
Look, I don't
Okay,
think any of the
sorry.
Pokemon
Alright.
types make sense.
I'm salty about it. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna sleep tonight. It's just compressed ground. Okay.
the Pokemon Company made it up. It's a thing.
Okay.
Let me flip to my main screen here. We are going into the bonus round. I'll explain how this works. It is one question. You bet as much as you want. If you answer correctly, you get that many points. If you answer incorrectly, you lose that many points. So the stakes are very high. But I will give you the category before I make you guess the amount of points or tell me the amount of points you're going to wager.
At the end of the game, can I trade in my points for copies of some of your duplicate games?
You may not do any of that. Good try, though. Very good try.
All right.
Let's give you the category here. So the category for the bonus round today is characters in gaming.
Okay.
The category is
This is so broad.
characters.
Things that exist in video games.
Characters in video games.
Do we write this down?
Yeah, so tell me the amount of points you want to wager, and then don't show it to me. We're going to pretend this is Final Jeopardy, right? So trademark. So how many points are you wagering? Keep it to yourself and leave a space for you to answer the question when I answer it or when I ask it. You're going to have 1 minute to answer. We're going to have some nice music for those listening at home. And then we're going to see who wins this game.
Okay.
Is everybody ready for the question?
Mm-hmm.
Have you wagered?
I have.
Okay. I trust you both completely.
Mhm.
We could do something fun here if you want to try something fun.
Should we show how much we're wagering first?
Yeah, but I kind of want you guys to cover your eyes,
Okay.
then show. So let's start this way. Mike, cover your eyes. Mo, show me the amount of points that you're wagering. Okay, that is the amount of points that you're wagering. Mike, show me the amount of points you're wagering. Okay,
You see it?
I can see it.
Perfect.
All right. So, I will read the question twice and then give you 1 minute to answer.
Okay.
Waluigi is a polarizing character in the world of video games, but he entered the Mushroom Kingdom later than his brother Wario. What was Waluigi's first appearance in a Nintendo title?
I
I'll read it one
the
more
edit on
time.
the fly.
Thank you. Waluigi is a polarizing character in the world of video games, but he entered the Mushroom Kingdom later than his brother Wario. What was Waluigi's appearance or first appearance in a Nintendo title? 1 minute starts now.
Do I have to name the title?
Name the title. Stormy's got it.
I've got it narrowed down to 2 games. Okay. I know it's okay. Mo, what sport do you like better? Tennis or golf? Okay.
Seconds.
I'm ashamed of my answer.
All right, so I'm not going to show the answer. What I want to do is do it one by one. So we're going to start with the losing player at this stage, Mo. Show us your answer. Waluigi is a polarizing character in the world of video games, but he entered the Mushroom Kingdom later than his brother Wario. What was Waluigi's first appearance in a Nintendo title? Mario Golf plus Luigi is not the correct answer.
Darn! Dang.
Mike, what is your answer?
I don't know if you can see this, but it's Mario Tennis on the N64.
Mario Tennis on the N64 is the correct answer. How did you remember that? Tell me.
Because I knew he joined in either Mario Tennis or Mario Golf. And I just didn't know which one it was. And then I just asked Mo and did the opposite of whatever Mo thought.
Dang. How did you know?
Did you just like reverse psychology the boy?
No. I just knew Mo was like, his vibes weren't on tonight, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, if Mo thinks it's golf, it's got to be tennis.
Mo's vibes aren't on tonight. Well, that's a classic line. Here's the final scores, my friends. Our second place player for tonight with 5 points is Mo Murtati. And our winner with 35 total points is Mike Ruffalo.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm glad I stumbled my way through this.
You both did such a great job. Stormageddon's cheering in the chat. Very much appreciated anyone who came by tonight to hang out and watch this. You didn't get 0. You did a great job. Boys, before we close...
you crushed it with the Pokemon types.
I want a follow-up to this, but a firearm edition. And we'll see how it goes.
You want a round just about guns.
Yeah.
You know, I really did think we were going to walk in with, like, name the gun in this game. And I was like, which variant?
Shotgun.
Which model? Are we talking about the S86 or are we talking about the S87?
Mo, the bullfrog with monolithic.
Gents, before we close, tell the folks where they can find you, where they can find the Left Behind Game Club podcast, and maybe just like maybe say something nice about each other. I feel like we need some niceness to end here.
I think Mo is one of the best people I've ever known, and I am privileged to pod with him on the regular. You can find me at RuffaloM on most social places online, yeah, that's where I'm at. That's the nicest I'm leaving with.
Mo.
You can find me on most social media places at Murtati, but also on the Left Behind Game Club, hanging out in the Discord server. And my nice thing is I really, really love Mike's critical thinking skills and love his take on almost any single thing, because I know it's always going to be fair and an independent thought. And with Jacob, you just brighten up the day and kind of keep us balanced, because we can clash, but we have Jacob here to kind of keep the trio going.
Hey, I'm on that podcast too, but again, guys, thanks so much for hanging out.
All the love.
I'm gonna turn off your mics because I just want to wrap this show up by myself. But essentially, that is episode 2 of Video Game Trivia. Thank you so much for coming by and checking this out. You can find the VODs of Video Game Trivia on youtube.com/Jacob McCord. And we're going to do this again next week, right at the same place, at the same time, same day, next Wednesday. So please come hang out. If you're here on Twitch, you don't need to hear it from me, but you can also find me on Twitter at Jacob McCourt. I like to put some stuff on there. But that is the second episode of Video Game Trivia. Thank you so much for hanging out, for sticking around, and we will see you again soon.
Namaste.
May the force be with you. Bye.
Okay. Bye, everyone.